Sorry for the chair.
Okay.
What's up, Kenosha Knights? We're back on episode 2 of The Break Room.
Yeah, that's right. Kenosha Knights, not Kenoshians.
Yeah, if you listened to the last episode, which we know you did, you know what we meant by that.
Yeah, all 105 of you,
That's
Hey,
right.
We
Which-
appreciate the love.
which like 80 of those views are my own.
Probably about 11 of those are me. Just like, man, that audio sounds fantastic.
I go on too, and I'm like, oh, new comment, and it's Jeremy.
That's true.
Hey,
Yeah.
you got to support yourself.
That's
Right.
right. Hey, we're starting there though.
Yeah.
You got to be your own fan before anyone else can be your fan.
Yeah, because then you'd be like, you're the first one, you know?
And nobody loves Jeff more than Jeff.
Actually, we said that before we started.
That's true.
Real quick, shout out to Kenosha Kingfish, just because we said
Hey,
Kenosha.
just so you know, Coke, I did like 3 videos with you. No sponsorship, A&W.
Anybody out there that wants to sponsor me, even if it's like butt cream, whatever, I'll do it. That's fine.
Especially if it's for the podcast, right?
That's
Yeah,
because
whatever.
Gage.
That's fine. Whatever they need.
So how was your guys' week? Well, I think almost 2 weeks since the last one.
You know, work, chill, work.
I've just been trying to get these pages up for the podcast. That's pretty much what I've been focusing on.
Yeah.
And it's nice seeing the, it's fun seeing, especially starting the TikTok, seeing people come in and like either leaving their comments or just liking the video in general. I
Right.
like that.
Since we were talking about that, perfect segue into say, why don't you shout out all those locations that you started up since the last podcast?
We're on Twitter now. We're on Instagram. We're on TikTok. And we're also obviously on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And next is going to be Spotify, iTunes. I don't know. I'll find any social media site.
Anywhere you can get your podcast, that's where we're going to be.
Yeah, we'll be on it.
And when Jeremy twitches his video games, he's going to talk about the break room.
There you go. I'll put sponsored by the Break Room Podcast.
Oh, yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah, so make sure you follow Jeremy on Twitch.
Reggie 191.
We set up a little different this time. I like this setup a little better, a little more.
Yeah, I'm
room.
not as close to Gage, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're like an arm's length away,
Yeah.
which is okay.
I like it. That way Jeff can love himself all by himself.
We know Jeff loves to do
All
that.
night long.
Yeah, it's a work in progress though. Where we're gonna sit, we had some different ideas today, but they kind of changed depending on what I had here today. But
Yeah, but it's
We're
going to be
working.
nice seeing the setup from our first couple videos to once we get them $3,000 cigar lounge chairs.
right,
Yeah.
yeah, once we get like our custom made studio, it's gonna be like, man, remember
And it's
back
got
in the
our-
day?
Got our names embroidered in the
Yeah.
back of it.
Yeah, there you go, just like that. Well, and
You
then
guys are some expensive.
Well, for the
just-
podcast with the name, and then we'll have our chairs to the side when we're having our people set up stuff instead of me setting it up.
Right.
no, you're always going to be the roadie setup guy.
Roadie.
We're cheap.
Have his own RV that he travels in.
Yes, he
Me and
will.
you are going to be like in like a Honda Civic driving.
We're going to add another job title to Jeremy's thing. He's going to be Jeff's driver, too.
There you go. We was making the joke because for Foodie in the Hoodie, I was telling him that if you look under the video, which hopefully it's okay, I'm shouting out Foodie in the Hoodie since Gage was on that episode.
Oh, yeah.
It's out there. We did the spot versus Big Star, which I called the Battle of Kenosha. And I was saying in there, like, I have like created by Jeff and myself, and then I have directed by me, edited by me, produced by me, executive producer is me and Jeff. Like pretty much everything.
Oh,
is my name.
I got executive producer. Look
No,
at that.
I got executive producer. You got producer.
Oh, what the
Do you want to be an executive producer? I can make you
Yeah.
one. Okay. After this, I'll put him as an executive
That's an
producer.
executive decision.
Oh, look at that.
I'm laying down the foot.
Sorry, I didn't mean to go on that tangent. I just thought it
You're
was fun.
good.
All right, Jeff. I want to give a quick shout out to all our Vantage guys.
Vantage guys?
Oh.
All right. Big Mike. Hi, Steve. Mike,
No.
our number one fan.
We love you, Mike.
Yeah, we do. He's my brother.
Yeah.
That Jamaican guy, he's going to come on one day. We're
Oh,
just going
yeah.
to keep making fun of him until he does. So,
As long as he doesn't keep having kids, we'll be good.
yeah, he's 60 with a 3-month-old. It's like, Jesus.
All right, so we were going to talk about that bad food experience I had. I went down for the 4th, so I was visiting my family, or my family was in town visiting, and then we were at Captain Mike's down by the lake in Kenosha, and when I got there, we put our order in, our food came out, everything was good, our waiter was good. I was like, oh, this place is nice, it's whatever. So the next day, my girlfriend came to Kenosha, and I was like, oh, we're down by the lake. I want to show her Captain Mike's. I thought it would be a nice spot to sit outside and eat a burger. Dude, we came in. She sat us outside. No drinks, no how you doing? What do you want? No, nothing. Walked away.
Was this on the 4th? Like when it was like super hot outside?
No, I think it was the 3rd. I think
Okay.
it was the day before.
Okay, it was still hot that day though too.
I don't care. She's working.
No, I'm saying like it's hot outside and you didn't have a drink or
Jesus,
anything.
Jeremy.
Oh,
That's what I meant. I'm agreeing
Okay.
with you.
I'm like,
I'm just
Jeremy.
trying to. No,
He's decided with the Captain Mike
no.
worker.
Like,
no, I'm trying.
You gauge. You don't deserve no water in 90-degree weather.
I wasn't trying to hijack a story. I was just like playing it off for people. Like no, it's like it was hot outside.
Oh yeah, that was one of the hotter days, and but then you have to like fill out a sheet to do your order. So I
Really?
brought it's like it's weird. It's whatever. It's not a big deal. It's just like burgers pretty much. But
Okay. Just
you bring it in. I gave it to her, and an hour goes by and nothing happens. And I finally asked her, I'm like, can you just update on our food? She goes, yeah, I'll be right back. And then just never came back.
Really?
Decided to never come back. We got our food. We ate it. We were starving. And then I went inside to pay because I knew she wasn't coming back out. And I was like, hey, can I pay? She's like, yeah, I'll be out in a minute. Still never came back out. And then finally she came back and I was like, I'm leaving. I'm not coming back here. This sucked. Don't go to Captain Mike's if you come to Kenosha. Eat anywhere else. That's all I got to say.
I've never eaten there, so I guess I should stay away.
Yeah, I have never ate there either. But the worst experience I ever had was not in Kenosha. It was when we were in Florida. Remember hurricanes?
Yep.
It was right by the place we stayed at, and I'm like, oh, chicken wings. That's my favorite
After you
food.
finish this, I need to ask Gage a question. We'll go ahead about.
That's one of my favorite foods.
Chicken wings?
Yeah, I love chicken wings, especially flats.
Yeah, when we were on vacation,
yeah,
like,
flats are the best.
they were looking for like a chicken wing place,
Yeah.
and everyone told them, "Oh, go to Hurricanes. It's great."
Oh my god,
Flats
Okay.
or drums? Flats or drums?
If you're a drummy, I don't know
You're
what
a
the wrong. Yeah,
If you're a
exactly.
drummy, you're dumb.
Yeah,
We're gonna put that on our shirt. If you're a drummy, you're a dummy.
yeah, because
The Break Room
flats is
Podcast.
where it's at. But anyways, we go there. The service sucks. We wait forever to get our food that they're talking about. We finally get these chicken wings. Horrible. Horrible. And on top of that, with my fries, I wanted some cheese.
Yep, I was gonna bring that up.
I wanted some cheese with my fries.
We are Wisconsinites.
Yeah.
We love cheese.
What's
I was
wrong-
with him, by the way.
Kenosha
What-
nights.
Yeah. What's wrong with cheese with fries?
It
The
makes them
waiter-
better. It
yeah.
enhances the flavor.
Yeah. The first waiter asked me, "You want cheese with your fries?" I'm like, "Yes." She goes back, gets somebody else to come back, and they couldn't believe that I wanted cheese with my
Yeah,
fries.
they're like,
The
"You
second
want
person-
cheese? You mean like
queso?
They were in the kitchen. They're
Cheddar?
like, some lunatic wants some cheese on his fries.
They must not be in here. They're like, "Do you want it to like sprinkle on it?" We're like, "No, we want a cup of cheese." They're like, "So you want a cup with cheese in it?" We're like, "Yes, a cup of cheese for the fries." Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I feel like that's normal though. It's not like I understand that we like cheese here,
Yeah.
but like
I feel it's like it's
not like we're weird
Yeah, I
about
feel
it.
like it's more of a like a
it's not you like put a cheese in my Coke. You're like,
right. I feel like it's more of a like a thing now than it used to be. Maybe it's just me. I don't know.
I love me some cheese fries.
Oh, yeah.
If
Cheese
you're not
fries are
from
the
Wisconsin, let us know. Do you eat cheese with your fries?
I love cheese.
cheese fries. Yes.
Okay, but this is what I had. Are you done with that story now?
Yes.
Okay, so I need Gage's opinion on this. We all had an opinion. I want your opinion. This is so we walk in. Jeff has his champion shorts on, right? This waitress or something comes up. She stops, looks at Jeff. I like your shorts. Walks away. We're like, Jeff, ask for her number. He's like, nah, she didn't want me. We're like, Jeff, she looked at your shorts. Not your shoes, not your shirt. She looked at your shorts and commented on them.
She didn't want. She was being nice. She was searching for.
Who
a
comments
tip.
on someone's shorts?
Man, I was old and bummy with my hair. You all see me last episode. Come on, I was looking like that in Florida. You think a girl?
Because you don't get haircuts. You get haircuts once every 3 months.
No, probably like once a six.
I wish I would have got my haircut before the podcast is tomorrow.
Oh well.
I don't know if she was hitting on you. Honestly, I'd have to see how she'd act in person. But
She wasn't hitting on.
I mean, we were
dude.
partially with them, but also at the same time, it's like, yeah, she commented on, or just the way she said it, we're like,
was she
it
like?
doesn't hurt it.
I like your shorts.
No, she's like nice shorts.
No, she was like, I like your shorts. That's the way I remember it.
Was she like?
No, no. What about where?
I just thought it was funny. That's all.
Where were you when that girl hit on you? Taco Bell?
What girl?
What's happening?
Yeah.
Oh,
Tell that story.
so we're at the Oasis, and we just got home from California, 4-hour flight, whatever. And we go to the Oasis, and all that's open is like Taco Bell, and like that. So I'm like, we're all tired. I'm kind of half listening. The ladies just start talking about it's like, oh, you know, it's Valentine's Day, a perfect time to cuddle up with someone, just going on and stuff like this. And I'm just kind of like off in the distance, like, yeah. Afterwards, my sister was like, I think she was hitting on you. I'm like, what? She's like, she's talking about cuddling with you. And I was like, oh, I didn't pay attention. I was like, what? And they tell Jeff, like, Jeff, this lady was hitting on him. Jeff's like, what? Why the didn't you do anything? I'm like, no, thanks.
She made it way more obvious.
You weren't even there.
Well, the way your sisters tell the story, it was way more obvious.
I mean, I will say she was mentioning to other people like it was Valentine's Day, but she didn't mention like cuddling up with anyone else.
So, do you have a bad food experience?
I mean, I've had a couple. One that really, really comes to mind is Applebee's in Sheboygan.
Oh, got it.
Applebee's is going to be bad regardless.
Yeah,
Well,
that's what I
That was
told.
your first mistake.
But his family loved it because they had like cheap drink specials.
2 for $20.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
They
So
take their chicken.
growing up, yeah, I actually like their chicken tenders. Maybe that makes me a terrible.
I guess they're grilled chicken. They like cook their chicken and then I think they freeze it and then put it in the microwave. It's got like fake grill marks on it.
Right. So anyway, so we went to Sheboygan. I was seeing my friend for the first time a couple years, and we're trying to figure out where to go. And we're like, oh, let's go to Applebee's for like the first time in years, just like old times. They would come into town. We were teenagers. We were broke. Where do we go? Applebee's 2 for $20. We fed ourselves, whatever. So like, okay, fine. Old time's sake,
Could
we'll
have
go
went to
there.
Big Star.
We were in Sheboygan. The Big Star ain't out there, big buddy.
Jeff, I thought you'd protest that.
I did, but it's cheap.
I know. So anyway, so we go there, and that's when they had those like Cheeto wings or whatever. Like they were showing they had the what do you call it? Like it had like Cheeto dust on it. Basically, it's supposed to taste like a Cheeto, and it was chicken wings. Excuse me, sorry. I didn't get them, but my brother-in-law did, and so did my friend. They said it was. My chicken tenders literally tasted warm and cold at the same time. It was weird. The fries, the exact same thing. The outside of the fry, it tasted warm, but inside was cold, and it was like some of the most tasteless food I ever had in my life.
Dude, it sucks when you get bad service.
I know.
because
I haven't
they're
been to Applebee's since, and that was like almost 2 years ago.
That wasn't bad service. That was just bad cooking.
Well, yeah,
That's
but
the Applebee's bad
service.
food.
That's bad service.
bad food, bad service.
Well, you go to Applebee's, you don't expect top-notch food.
Well, no, but you still
when you-
expect it to be adequate.
When you say good service, what you expect is you get refills, they ask you how you're doing, and your food comes
Hey,
out in a
right.
timely
Hey,
manner, and your food is correct. That's it. That's all you need.
Applebee's used to bring this a pitcher of soda, so he used to get
That
good
is a fact.
service.
That happened once,
This motherfucker-
maybe twice. Okay, twice.
Hey, I like the best waitresses and waiters that are like, they don't even ask you if you want a refill. They just bring you one.
Yeah.
Those are my favorite.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, just bring it to me. What do you guys take $1 for a bag of soda? Like, just bring
Especially
me
if it's
a
unlimited.
Yeah.
Like, because when you like the pitcher thing, it was after band practice one day, which I'm in a band if you didn't know. Check. Anyway, we had band practice. We went to Applebee's. It was like 10 o'clock at night or something. For whatever reason, I was like, I want Mountain Dew. Maybe it's just Wisconsin. I mean, whatever.
Hillbilly piss.
I'm super thirsty.
I knew.
I drank one, and then he brings out another one before I finish the second one. I'm drinking that one, and then he brought me two. Or no, I drank one, then he brought me two because I drank it so fast. The next thing you know, he brings a pitcher out. So since you're just going to drink it, here you go. So I just said, you know what? It, I'm just going to embrace it. I put my straw in the pitcher and just drank the whole thing.
I would have did the same thing.
I said, well,
I would have did.
I got made fun of, but
Gage would have gave you a $20 tip for that pitcher.
Yeah,
It was good.
I would have gave a good tip if someone just was like, here you go. Here's
Yeah.
a picture.
well, on the flip side, then, do you have a story of like your best service you've ever had at a restaurant?
No, but
No?
Not really. I mean,
but
I
Or
don't
like
really go
maybe
to, like,
memorable or something? Anything?
just when
Okay.
the food's good. When I have a good experience, it's when the food's good. Where I'm like expecting it to just be fine, and then I'm like, man, whoever cooked this killed it.
I got a couple.
Okay, I got one too, but you can go ahead first.
Miami,
start the show.
Miami,
Tap 42?
Tab 42. If you're in Miami and you want some chicken wings, Tab 42, that's the spot.
You know how Jeff loves those wings so much. We literally, not even joking, drove 4.5 hours there and 4.5 hours back
Just, for the chicken wings.
Yeah.
Those wings are that good. But in Orlando, I found a place that has even better wings. It's called Ford's Garage.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about them. They're delicious.
My God, those wings are.
Never been to Florida.
I would fly to Florida today just for one.
There's Ford's
Flag.
Garage somewhere, I think, kind of close. No, actually, no, I don't think so.
Rock and Brew is supposed to be
Rock
coming
and Brew. Yeah,
here.
Rock and Brew is going to be by the Potawatomi. That
Yeah.
place is really good too.
Yeah, when Rock and Brew comes here, Gage, I highly recommend Rock and Brew.
Very
I've never
good.
been to Potawatomi either.
I never been either.
I've only been to a casino once, and that's when I went to Vegas.
Yeah, I've been to Potawatomi. I lost $60.
I won
10
$800.
Really?
I won $400 on a slot machine Buffalo, and then I won another $400 on a slot
Really?
machine.
I would have stopped.
It was Buffalo again.
I would've-
Well, once I won, I bet one more, and if I lose, I'm gone.
The only time I ever went to a casino was on a cruise ship when we went, and I lost like $60. I said, that I'm done.
I think I won that time.
You did. We were going to this like karaoke thing, which Jeff didn't already want to be there for that. And they had like some slot machines on the side. He just throws in some money and hits it once. It goes up a little bit. He hits it again. It's just going and going and going. He won 60 something bucks. He's like, cash out, cash out. He was getting worried because it wouldn't cash out at first. He's like, well, I want to cash out. He's like, for a minute, it finally cashed out.
You better be bleeping yourself this episode too.
I know. What?
mister.
I know you're like Jeff.
I don't know what's going.
He's a
I'm. I don't know what. I think last time I just like was trying not to swear, and this time I'm like, I'm just gonna edit out anyways. But another thing that happened on that trip is should I tell the story, Jeff, of you?
Oh, me falling?
Yeah.
No, they can go find that on YouTube.
So it's
it
on the
on
cruise ship.
YouTube?
Well, it's not even fallen. So what happened was
Oh.
they have all these tables in the middle of, and
I should have sued that cruise ship.
Was that when you guys did that podcast out there?
We didn't do a podcast
Oh
on the
no, I'm
cruise ship.
thinking. Did you guys have a podcast on vacation? I'm thinking.
yeah, we had one in Fremont and one in Antioch.
Yeah.
Wow.
He vlogged at this vacation.
Oh
or this
yeah,
cruise.
Jeremy Leach on YouTube. But so they have all these tables, and first of all, in Jeff's defense, it's really dark in there. Like turn off all the lights, just like auxiliary lights.
And then Jeremy's over there. Hey Jeff, I'm over here. I'm
We
looking
hear
at you.
Jeff has his backpack on. He says, "Oh," because we know Uncle Dave. Uncle Dave, they're over there. As he says it, there's a table he didn't see. Slams his shin as hard as he can on it, not on purpose, and falls end over end. His backpack goes flying in the air. Everyone in the room, because it's kind of packed, you see her. Ooh!
Does this sound funny, or does he sound like an for laughing at this?
So then there's a
he sounds
bed.
like.
For whatever reason, there's like a bed on the side. He just laid in the bed and just like covered his face.
I was embarrassed, and they made me stay like.
He was crying.
I wasn't crying.
I did feel like secondhand embarrassment for you, but I was also kind of laughing.
Secondhand embarrassment. Oh, let's stay for another song.
Our Uncle Dave was laughing his ass off because he did the same thing day before, and he said Jeff laughed at him. So I was kind of karma if you think about it.
It was like a nervous laugh 'cause I felt bad for him at the same time.
Oh, that's funny. But the service thing, where were we? We were in Florida, and we were going to see Endgame on the opening night, like first showing, whatever. And we just came from Cocoa Beach, and we drove there, and we had like a smidge amount of time to eat. We're like, well, let's go to Olive Garden real quick. It's there. It's like the fastest I've ever eaten Olive Garden. As soon as we sat down, breadsticks already come. What do you want to drink? Within 5 minutes, it's already there. Within like 10 minutes, we're getting our food.
Oh, you know,
was
that
like bam,
reminds
bam,
me of
bam,
my
bam.
best service, to be honest. And when I was in Vegas, me and Josh, shout out Josh, that's my buddy.
Josh,
He's rich.
he's very rich. He has more toys than anybody I know.
Really?
At least he shares.
That's good news.
With you,
That's because you're mean to him.
I'm not mean to Josh.
I'm just kidding. Anyways, we were out in Vegas and we went to the Caesar's Palace buffet. Dude, they had everything there. They had Chinese food, Italian food, they had seafood, they had steak, they had everything. Like, and it was all you can eat. It was a buffet, so it was like great food and it was buffet. And obviously, it's like the best service because I can get as much as I want when I want. So
True.
And the lady kept bringing us refills too,
Ooh,
so I
that's
was
always
good
nice.
with that. Oh, and they had the dessert table. Dude, they had this whole cart of desserts. I grabbed one of everything. I tried to at least taste one of everything.
Right.
They had dessert. I didn't even know what they were, and I was like, "This looks so good." Man, I if I go back to Vegas, which
Going there?
I probably won't, but I would definitely. I'm gonna eat there. Like, it's worth it.
Best vacation ever. Never done it. I highly recommend. Cruise.
I was just going to bring that up.
Ice cream, 6 o'clock in the morning.
No, remember they didn't have it for you.
You're a toddler.
No, remember they didn't have it for you that early and you were pissed off.
Oh, yeah.
They didn't have it
Ice
till
cream
8 or
now,
9.
Jeff.
Oh, yeah. 9 o'clock in the morning, ice cream.
You can eat ice cream whenever you want, Jeff.
This guy, I
Not
barely
for free?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's paid for. I
Yeah.
barely ever see this guy eat ice cream. This was double fisting every day.
Yeah.
with
soft
ice cream.
serve.
And here I am serving again.
Soft serve's ice cream. If it's soft serve,
There's like
I'll
3
take
bleeps
it.
right there.
Yeah.
I've never been on a cruise either, but
That was the first cruise I've ever been on. I would definitely do it
I
again.
want to go on a cruise. I was talking to my girlfriend about going on a cruise.
Hi,
Highly
Gage's
recommend.
girlfriend.
Yeah, hello.
Anna.
Hi, Anna.
The nice thing about a
Love
cruise
you.
is like you pay for everything before, so when you're on the ship, you don't pay for nothing. Like it's already paid for, tips, everything. Like we would eat. This is one of my favorite things. I know Jeff had fun too. Like they had like sit down places and a buffet. We would go to a sit down restaurant, eat. As soon as we're done, where are we going? We go to that buffet. Jeff's grabbing a plate. I'm grabbing a plate. We're just sitting there eating food. Okay, what am I going to eat now? I just get a bunch of.
And I knew the exact omelet guy to go
Yep.
to.
Every morning, he said, you go to see the guy with like 5, 6 people waiting. You go to him.
Yeah, that guy hooked that up.
The guy next to him was like, I'll make one for you. Everyone's like,
Nah.
no, that's okay.
Yeah, nah.
My sister made me laugh though because she's like, a great thing about a cruise is it's buffet style. So anything you want, take it. You don't like it, just leave it. She takes one bite out of something. She's like, I don't like it. Push it aside. Go get something else.
That's what I did with the desserts. I got one of everything, and I was so full. But I was like, I gotta taste one of all these. 'Cause
Right.
one, it was like $90 to get in, and I was like, I'm eating one.
You got to get your money's worth.
Yeah, I ate
You left with the worst stomach.
Dude,
ache
I
ever.
wanted to die. I was so full. My stomach was like out to here. Oh man, I was so full.
Would you do it again?
Would I or did I?
Would you do it again?
Yeah. Well, I don't care about going to Vegas again, but I would definitely eat there.
Flying just for that.
So Vegas
didn't-
wasn't all that.
No, Vegas was fun. I had a good time out there. It was especially when we did those like side by sides or like those not ATVs. They're like the car ATVs out in the desert.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that was so cool.
that a
Like
Doom
driving
buggy?
through the dirt. Me and Alan were next to each other, and like, so you got goggles on and like the helmet. Mm-hmm. All the dust is flying in your face. And when I'm done, I'm like, man, my mouth I got a cotton mouth. And I look on my phone, I got dirt all in my teeth.
Oh, man.
I look like those guys from Mad Max. That spray the stuff in their face.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Man.
I had a blast, but Vegas itself is like, to even like kind of have fun there, you got to spend $2,000, $3,000. And it's like, I don't know. It's for some people, ain't for me.
I've never been.
It's cool. It's a lot of cool
Doug
stuff.
has
to
been
look
there.
at,
Shout out to
but-
Doug.
Doug who?
Your
I
cousin.
know who
I was
it
gonna
is.
say, what the fuck
I'm
you
just saying he didn't come today. He was
mean? He
invited.
did. Yeah,
so-
I will point out this is for everyone. Doug was invited and he decided no.
He
Yeah.
said he's boycotting this, and we were like, you know what? He's excommunicated.
Yeah. He so you know what? Yeah, we're gonna change that. You weren't invited at all.
Instead of you, Mike, it's you, Doug.
Yeah,
Just kidding, Doug. We love you.
We love you, buddy.
yeah. Poor Doug has to work Monday and we don't. Have fun at work, Doug. maybe Jeremy will have this up by Monday so you can watch it.
I'm gonna try and edit it tomorrow before I go to work.
Hey, look at that. Be up by Monday, Doug. Save it for Monday.
I want to learn
maybe.
how to edit too, so that way, like, if need be, that we could record episodes and like you could edit some, I could edit
Right.
some. I know Jeff won't absolutely learn anything, so
I will
doesn't
say
even know how
he's
to accept-
asked me to show him, but then he's like, "Hey, you got it."
He doesn't know how to accept a friend request on Instagram.
Sorry.
Jeff,
Why are you making fun of people with gray hair?
now I don't mind.
But
the
where
gray
are you-
hair.
what are you,
All
old
your
as a
friends, all your friends are trying to get you to dye your hair like you're not 40.
No, that's just
I
Mike.
told you keep your gray hair.
That's
You should
just-
dye it purple.
No,
Vikings.
I said that too.
no. Ellen
the
said
Vikings suck.
Ellen said
Vikings
pink, so I can be like some Mexican soccer player that sucks.
What's wrong with that?
What? Be like a player that sucks?
Yeah,
I'd rather be like Jeff with gray.
there you go.
Yeah, the gray hair is fine, Jeff. There's nothing
Yeah.
wrong with being 40 and looking 40.
I don't look 40 though.
He looks a little offended by that comment.
You got the baby face though, but
You got the baby face,
Yeah,
especially when you shave.
I look like 30. I look like 38. Give me 38, Gabe.
you can have 30. I'll give you that.
Thank you.
36.
Thank you, Jeremy. I think we got a new favorite now.
Totally didn't say that because I love you.
36. I'll tell you that.
Hater.
Do you want me to be honest?
Yeah,
All right, you
I'm-
ain't 36.
I'm not. If I look it,
Come on, Jeff.
let me know in the comments.
Who
Yeah.
wants to see Jeff do 100 push-ups right now?
If gays can get down on the ground and do 25,
25. That's it.
you can't do no 25.
I'll do 30 right now.
Okay, whatever.
On the next episode, comment right down below if you want to see that in the next episode of the Break Room Podcast.
Competition. Me and Jeff push-ups till the first one falls.
Yeah, I can't do it because I have to film it. So
We got tripods.
yeah, we got to get the audio too. You know.
Oh, we're getting it. Put your bets in the comments on who's gonna win.
Yeah, right now,
Double or nothing.
double or nothing.
I don't think that applies here.
Man. Oh, Jeff. That's why we love you. Jeff would like everyone to know he's the star of this podcast, by the way.
Hey, do you know what a Tahitian treat is?
Yes, I do. Tahitian treat. I love it.
Yeah, we were talking about this today.
It's a soda.
I feel like
What's
it is a
sa-
soda.
What's it say on the can?
Honestly, I remember Tahitian treat something.
It says fruit punch.
Yeah, fruit punch. There you go.
It's a soda.
Okay, why? Because it's carbonated?
I feel like it, yeah.
But
I could be wrong.
water's carbonated. Is that a soda? I rest my case. Thank you. Check, please stamp it, mail it. Moving on.
No, just because you say a lot of stuff fast doesn't make you correct.
I know, me being
you
correct
go.
makes me correct.
No, you're absolutely wrong. It is soda pop.
Okay, drop it in the comments. What do you guys think?
I think it's soda.
You got to explain why. You can't just say
I feel like
it is
Tahitian
soda.
treat is. I feel like it's soda too because
It comes in a 12 pack.
And
So does water. Water comes in like a 50 pack.
that's different though. Because like you don't get Hawaiian Punch in a 12-pack.
Yeah, you do.
Yes, you can.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Never mind. I rest my case. I'm sorry.
You rest your case.
Yeah.
You just ruined our case.
I know. But
Thank you. All
I
right.
feel
I
like
got Jeremy, and now it's on to Jeff. Thank you.
Even if I'm
it's still
wrong,
a soda. Is my point.
if I'm wrong, I'm gonna go die down wrong.
I want to see what Google says.
Yeah,
first.
Google it.
Fine.
I feel like
We
it
didn't
is
look
though,
this
because I feel like it's more of a soda than it is that punch.
Yeah.
Because like if you get Hawaiian Punch, that's fruit punch.
I don't even know how to spell it. I'm writing words that don't make sense.
I do that.
Just say Tahitian
I know.
treat.
I know
Be
it's
like an old
TAH. I know
person.
that. Tahitian treat.
Oh.
It's a soda. Oh,
wait.
look at that.
Get a bright, refreshing taste of tropical delight with Tahitian treat fruit punch soda.
Ooh, mic drop.
But it also says fruit punch.
Can I get? I'm sorry, Jeff.
I should have brought the gavel so we could hit it whenever we decided something.
So
or not.
if you decided with
I want to
Gage,
see what
you're
the
a
comments say,
loser.
or if anybody picks. I want to see like the video if
And subscribe.
Tahitian treat is a soda.
Make sure you comment and tell
Comment
Gage he's
if
wrong.
it's not a soda.
If it's not a soda,
If it's not a soda,
no,
comment.
if it is a soda, because all these people out here are smart and they're gonna be right.
Fine, like it if it isn't a soda.
I can only imagine the views this is going to get on YouTube Shorts.
I know. Someone's gonna be like, why the would you put soda on this page? You'll never amount to anything ever in your life.
could be like Tahitian treat.
Did you see that guy? Did you see that comment of that guy that was like, when I said that thing about Ant-Man, I said in the video,
I love Paul Rudd.
I love Paul Rudd. I just didn't like
Yeah,
Ant-Man.
he went
He's
after
like,
you.
You'll never make enough money like Paul. Like you'll never be anything. You're a loser. I'm like, jeez, dude.
Yeah, and then somebody attacked him, and then
think
he
he
deleted
deleted
it.
Did he? Oh,
Yeah, he deleted
yeah,
it.
because he probably was like, shouldn't have said anything.
Yeah,
Let's see.
because one of our coworkers
But I always,
got at him.
I keep the comments on like free blast, so you guys can say whatever you want to us, and we accept it.
Yeah.
Honestly, the worse the better. It's,
Nope,
Yeah.
it's still there.
Laugh.
It says, who the hell are you to clown on someone who obviously has a net worth that you will never achieve? He's laughing at you all the way to the bank with that Ant-Man check. Next comment below
He
it.
doesn't know what
Jeff
I'm gonna
Brand,
make him out.
Ant-Man sucks.
That's correct.
This is my favorite comment from this. Give me a good reason why the video is tagged DC Comics. Official Break Room Podcast responds, watch the full episode. We debate DC versus Marvel.
We do.
Someone else comments, but what does that have to do with Ant-Man? People
Yeah.
will just comment anything nowadays.
Look,
Hey.
we're just starting this channel, and I was like, "Oh, cool, we got some comments." And then that guy, and I was like, "What's his deal?" Like,
he hates you.
And
Hey.
I thought that, like, I knew that people on the internet were mean, and that's
Yeah.
fine. It makes me laugh, but I was like,
Right.
nobody knows us.
Yeah.
It's like, for the group chat, it's funny. It's like, oh, look at these people just talking.
I was like, this guy went out of his way to talk to us. We're sitting in Jeff's basement.
They say hate. What is it? Hate is the greatest praise or whatever. What do they say?
You
I
can
don't know.
hate on me all the way to the bank.
Hopefully, I mean, that's why I said I keep the comments wide open. You can say whatever you want. and
You
we
can
don't
make
care.
fun of me. You can call me fat. You can call me, oh, look, this says I don't look 36. And he's one of my closest friends. Look at this. He's at my house.
I speak the truth.
at your
That's
house
why
for
I'm
now.
his friend.
Except for about Tahitian treat, because you
There's
didn't think it was a
nothing
soda.
There's nothing wrong with being 40, Jeff.
Yeah, there's not.
Nothing wrong with being 30 either.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with being
How
27.
old are you,
either.
Jeremy?
31.
You're
I'm
the
exactly
young- you're
10
the
years
young
younger than
buck.
Jeff.
31.
Yeah, yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 27.
Oh,
Yeah.
How does it feel not to be a podcast virgin no more? Second
good.
episode.
Now you're like
This
a
is
pro.
This is like old.
this is third
Yeah.
episode now.
Say nothing.
You feel comfortable with the cameras now?
Yeah, this is better. I like our setup better too, and I like that we did it later, so it's the lighting.
Yeah, it's starting to get darker here now.
Yeah,
so.
we're gonna be making more changes to make it even pop even more.
The break room
That
at
just shut off.
dusk.
Is that cool?
Yeah, it should be fine.
Okay.
What shut off?
Did,
That
you know
camera in
how
the
we
middle.
could see ourselves.
Oh,
Yeah.
Battery might have died.
mine?
I think so.
Oh, what the?
Still got 2 other cameras.
Oh,
we can make
okay.
do.
I got batteries.
Yeah, but you're gonna stop the show to put another battery in?
No, we're just gonna watch you do it, and
Talk about me?
yeah,
Where's
no.
where's the
We
thing
gotta
at?
hire a tech guy for this.
Is it
Yeah.
on the couch?
Where's the other Jeremy? Jeremy.
Editor Jeremy, where the f- are you? He just dropped one. Did you charge all the batteries before though?
Yeah, I did.
All right. Well, in this intermission, I'll switch it out, and then you guys can keep talking.
Okay. And now me and Jeff are gonna sing a duet. Ready, Jeff? 1, 2,
2, 3. Big Mike sucks.
I'm not singing.
You loser.
Oh, it's not dead.
Oh, see.
after 20 minutes it stops.
Oh,
Oh, so it was good to go.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Big Mike, I love you. Gage paid me to say that. Big Mike, 2 weeks, we're back together.
How
Gage
how
is
upset would you
myself.
be if all of a sudden I was like, hey guys, the audio wasn't recording the whole time?
I'll be like, oh, we
I
gotta
guess
start
we
over.
gotta start over.
Yeah.
No, we're good. It's at 31 minutes. I say that because when I did Foodie and the Hoodie, we should watch the episode. I forgot on the PodTrack P8, you have to select the button that says on air and it'll light up so you know you're recording. I forgot to hit the button, so we weren't recording our audio
Yeah, we were.
Yeah, we were though.
on the cameras, but not like the microphones.
Oh, so you used the camera audio for that?
Yeah, the in the video when I say I wasn't recording, that's from the cameras.
Oh, I was.
'Cause that's why it sounds so good because we have these Electro Voice RE320s.
Hear how good that sounded?
That burp sounded 3D.
I bet everybody in the comments can smell it.
I heard it and saw it.
Oh yeah.
All right, Jeff, ask that one what we were debating today at work.
What, if Larry Bird can play in the NBA today?
Yeah.
I don't think Larry Bird could play in the NBA today.
But why?
Too slow.
Why? Because he's white.
No, Luka Doncic is white.
He's slow too.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I just don't think Larry Bird could do it. I don't think he's athletic enough. The game's too athletic.
Jeremy's
too
got
fast-paced
something to
now.
say. I can see it in his
I'm
eyes.
just thinking. I don't know. Well, because the game from when he was playing is a lot different.
Yeah,
Like back then, it was a lot harder. I feel
yeah,
like.
it was a lot more physical.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
It was difficult in its own way, just like the NBA today is
Right. Yeah.
difficult in its own way. It is. The game has changed. Just watching it. But
I feel it's a lot faster now, though, too.
yeah.
Yeah, Larry Bird.
So I don't know if
But
you're going to
Larry-
keep up when it's faster, though.
But like they don't have like traditional. I mean, a few guys like you got like Embiid and stuff that like these traditional big men.
Centers, yeah.
That's true.
But Larry Bird played all around. He could play 5 positions. He could play the point.
That's a good
as
point,
well
though,
as
too.
He could play down low, and so he had a good jump shot. He had good court vision. He was slow, so he made up for it with his positioning on the court and knowing where all his teammates are at. I mean, you look at his highlight reels. This guy's throwing passes without even looking. He's just tossing that stuff behind his head.
That's because he's hoping and praying it goes where he wants it to.
You're out of your
These
mind,
guys
Jeff.
weren't that athletic back then. Nowadays, they're gonna
What do you
swat
mean they
that.
weren't athletic?
They're gonna swat the like, man, get that 1970 out of here.
No way. I think Larry Bird, would he be like as dominant as he was back when he
I
played?
feel like he
Maybe
could.
not,
I feel
but-
like he could maybe play, but I don't know, he's not going to be as dominant.
He'll be
But
like
he
a bench
also-
player.
Yeah, that's what I was
No
thinking.
way.
Yeah.
A bench player?
bench. He'll be lucky to hold down the 13th man
No
spot.
way. You're so drunk, dude.
I don't drink, man.
I think that Larry Bird would be definitely starting. I don't think he'd be like top 5 players. Like he'd probably be like a good player and a starting 5. And he would adjust his game based on how people are playing.
Would he
That's a good
won the
point.
titles that he did in the 80s now? Would he be able to win the titles now that he did in the 80s?
He might be able to, depending on what team he's on.
As a star player, I'm saying.
I don't know. I think he would definitely score double digits.
Would he be a star player or would he be a supporting player?
No, he'd be a star player.
An all-star. First team All-NBA.
First team, I don't know, maybe, but he'd definitely be a star on his team.
I don't know.
I think he would. There's guys that are worse than him that are star players.
Like who?
I don't know. So, didn't someone say something about no defense? And we were like,
Yeah.
well, what about James Harden?
Yeah. Well, James Harden doesn't have defense, and people make fun of him for it.
All right, and is he an all-star?
He is.
I rest my case.
But is he a player you want to build your team around?
Teams have.
Yeah. And they go out in the first round.
Okay, and I think Larry Bird's had better defense than him. You got no arguments other than you just don't like that he's old, even though you're probably the same age as him now.
No, he's up there, man. He's about 70 something now.
Say, I'm gonna look right now because I'm curious.
I think
He's like
yeah,
67.
He's old.
He's old.
Yeah, when did he even stop playing? That's another question.
Like
He is
1987.
66 years old.
His back was messed up.
He's 6'9". He stopped.
The hick from Friend Slick.
He's ugly.
Why are you judging the man like that, dude?
I'm sorry.
Wikipedia isn't
He
loaded, so
probably
I can't
knows
tell you
it
when he
too.
stopped playing.
I'm pretty sure
Someone's
he
gonna be
does.
like, "Yeah, he's ugly, but he's got way more money than you."
And he got way finer, too.
And that's pretty much the way social media is these days.
That's okay.
Looks like you've stopped in 91-92 season was his last one.
Really?
Yeah.
He made it to the 90s?
Yeah.
Yeah, he played against.
He
Jordan.
started 79, the 80 season, and then his last season was 91-92.
Okay. So, let's answer some of your cousin's questions, Gage.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I was trying to figure a segue to say it, but I couldn't think of the best way to get
yeah, I
it.
totally forgot.
See? a fan, cousin of Gage's, wrote in.
Yeah,
gave him some questions.
we missed you on the 4th, Rebecca.
Yeah. So
And if you have any other questions, like Jeff's saying, just let us know, comment or hit us up. Let us know what you have.
yeah.
All right,
We can debate.
Here we go. We got she's got 2 for us.
Okay.
Or wait. I don't know. So she's got is the Chuck E. Cheese a mouse or a rat?
I think he's a mouse. He's just not the top mouse because that's Mickey.
Yeah, Mickey's obviously top mouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think Chuck E. Cheese is a mouse too because like Chuck E. Cheese, when I think of cheese, I think of a mouse.
I would
Rats
agree.
eat cheese too.
Plus, like, who wants to make their mascot a rat? Like,
Right.
I think a mouse sounds like.
You want to know who? Does
friendlier.
your sister still like rats?
No,
Yeah.
rats are cool. I'm not saying they're like stupid animals. I'm just saying like if for kids, like I would pick a mouse over a rat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So
I think it's a mouse.
it's a
I think it's a mouse too. I want to see. I'm trying to see what they say
The
online.
official
Yeah,
verdict.
the official thing says it's a mouse.
It's a mouse.
Wait. No, from 1977 to 1992, he was a rat, changing to a mouse in 93.
He's trans rat.
Yep. Trans rat. He classifies himself as a mouse today.
look
So
at
that
the
means
old-
he's a mouse.
If you look at the old pictures, it does look like a rat, and then they decided, no, we're going to make him.
He identifies as a mouse.
yeah. So by
But-
today's standards, that's a mouse.
Right. It might be something else later.
Yeah,
Who
yeah.
knows? Or maybe we'll go back to rat.
Yeah. You never know.
For the last 30 years, he's been a mouse.
What's
so
his name though?
I just call him Chuck E.
Ratatouille.
Cheese.
Ratatouille.
That was a good movie.
All right, her other one that she's got is should couples have their own cars? Like my car is mine and his truck is his, or are all vehicles for both? We strictly have our own.
Well,
Jeff,
speaking as a single man,
oh,
my car is my car. Her car is her car. And if she needs to use it, she can use it, I guess. But
I think so too. I think it's like, I mean, when you meet each other, I assume you both have your own car. So like, I got my truck, you got your truck or your car. If for some reason you need to take my truck or whatever, yeah, sure, fine. But you're not just gonna be like, I'm going out today, I'm taking your truck.
yeah.
No, you're not. That's how I think it is.
No, I agree. I mean, yeah, you have, yeah. So like
But
I would
with
have
Jeremy, you have like
I'm a single man
options.
too, by the way.
With Jeremy, you got options. You got the motorcycle, you got the Corvette, you got the Subaru,
Dang, Jeremy, I didn't know you had all
you got the
that.
crotch rocket, you got the little scooter,
I got a
got the
truck.
skateboard.
I have one truck.
I got one SUV. We're broke. Jeremy's rich.
He ain't broke, Jeff.
Just bought a house. Actually, that would make sense.
Yeah, yeah, I'm broke.
You got a BMW.
Yeah, I got a 79.
A 2004.
Still a BMW. Still a BMW. That means next year you could put blue plates on that.
I just can't drive it in January.
That's right. I just got blue plates for my bike, actually. That's
blue,
nice.
Blue plates.
Collector's
Classic.
plates. Collector's plates. You pay for it once, and then you never have to re-register it every year again.
You don't have to do emissions test.
Nope.
Mo.
After 20
Really?
years, yeah.
Yo.
It's mainly for like older cars. Like I have it on the Corvette. I got it right away, and I got it on the bike. It's that
that
has to
for
be over
any
20
car?
years. Over 20 years. Yep.
Oh well, I should have did that with the Tahoe when I had it.
The only thing is you can't drive it in January. That's the only thing.
Why? Because it's cold.
Just,
It's a collector's item, and they don't want you driving in January.
it's just
What's
the way
up with
to do it.
January?
I don't know.
That's just the
You
law.
can apply to drive in January. You can only do it, I think, like 5 times the max or something. You have to apply for it. But yeah, so like as a single man, like Jeff said though, like I would have my car, she would have her car. But yeah, if like it's yours, but if you need to like swap it, like you said, like whatever, it's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Let
Well,
me take your car.
no, that's different.
Oh.
What do you drive?
Subaru Crosstrek.
Didn't Doug have a Subaru too?
Yes, WRX
Yeah.
automatic.
Yeah.
I like trucks. I like sitting big. It doesn't necessarily have to be.
I've
a
always
truck.
wanted a truck. Actually, I was looking at a truck before, but decided not to.
I
Go.
wanted a Raptor.
Yeah, those are cool.
Oh,
I like
yeah.
those, but
I like the Tundra or the Tacomas. Those are nice.
I hate those. Those are so sissy. The Tacomas,
I
Those
really
are
don't
built-
have no power.
That's
they're just little. They're
truck.
like
That's fine.
you
I don't want
sit
no
in
big
them.
truck. I want like a smaller truck.
I want like a Ram.
Yeah, that's what
A
Justin Sandy once
Raptor.
says. Yeah.
And mine's got to be black on black.
I like Silverados. I drive a
Those are
Ford,
nice.
but I like Fords too. I think Fords are cool.
My brother loves Fords. Shout out to Jonathan.
I don't know. To be honest, I don't really care for Toyotas, and I really don't care for like Honda trucks. So I think those are kind of ugly.
Oh, the Ridgeline or whatever it's called, I think.
Just Honda trucks. I feel like they all look like they're trying to be futuristic. I like the
You can probably
I
get down
like
and
that
crank it
Tesla
back
truck when they came out. That thing was sick. It looked like Cyberpunk.
Well, what
Oh, the Cybertruck?
No, oh yeah, is that what it was
Cybertruck,
called?
yeah, it's still not released yet.
That thing was sweet. I think people said it was ugly, but I thought it was.
I feel like it
cool.
was different enough that it looked cool.
It had a platform that like slid down, and you could like drive your 4-wheeler up it or whatever. And then it's got the bulletproof glass. Not that you really need it, but
No.
maybe in Chicago or something.
No, I'm not going to Chicago.
What with the Cybertruck? Maybe
No, not going to Chicago.
pull out a cannon.
No, I go to Illinois for work, and that's it.
You don't even leave the house.
Is that
Yeah,
a
the
problem?
podcast comes to Jeff at Jeff's house.
That's true. What are you gonna do when we get a studio?
Yeah. He's going to ask one of us to pick him up.
He's gonna FaceTime.
I'm gonna Skype in.
He's going to call in, yeah.
Skype in.
I mean, we could do that now, but it's nicer if we're all in the same room.
We could, but we're here for you.
We'll have to demote you.
Demote me from what? The nothing guy?
No, I mean you were the star of the show, but you know
You got knocked down. a
you're
couple times.
aggravating management right now. They're not.
Yeah,
it's not up to me. But
Yeah, our management in the background and everything, they're not looking too happy right now.
yeah, the owner of the show, he's not digging your attitude lately.
Well, he could suck it.
I'll let him know.
Damn.
Let him know.
He's got an angry face on
It's
right
me.
Well, you heard what I said.
I'll keep you around until we find a replacement.
Damn.
Doug Leach, if you're watching, there's a resume. Send it in.
now. Yep. Then he might back out on us again, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll have your mom come down. She'll do it.
Oh, she'll talk. She'll definitely.
She'll talk about how much she loves her Jeff.
Yeah.
She'll tell
Hi,
me to
Camille.
change my air filter.
Yeah. Yeah. Gage came over 2 weeks ago. She asked him about that. His still didn't do it. So, Carl, if you watch this, change the damn air filter.
I know Carl ain't watching this. Carl, watch this video.
Yeah, Carl.
If you made it this far, thank you.
If you watched it this far, Carl, tell Gage to change the air filter and he'll change it.
I think this podcast compared to the first one is a lot more smooth and
Chill.
comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the spacing we got too.
Oh, yeah.
You feel
nice.
more comfortable.
Well, plus the
cameras
first
and
one, you're just
lights.
trying to figure out, like, what to talk about, whatever. Like,
That
this one, we're
too.
just talking about, like, whatever, you know?
Yeah.
Well, plus that was our first me and you
That
first
too,
time
yeah.
meeting.
That's
So
also
now
true.
it's like we're all acquainted and we're good. And plus we
Yeah.
got the group chat going, so we've
That's
been
true.
keeping in touch for the past week.
Yeah. If you want to ask us any questions, ask us and we'll answer them here.
Yeah, we want topics. Send them
Yeah.
in. Let us know. Send it on whatever site you see it
Yeah.
on. We'll make
But-
some shorts and
yeah.
you guys let us know.
But if you ask a question like Jeremy asked, like, what's the best Pixar movie last time? Give me some movies.
You were the
that-
one who said that.
Oh, you asked me best action movies, right? That's
Yeah.
right.
Give me, like, I'm sorry. But movies are so hard to keep track of now. Pixar, what's the other one? DreamWorks, Disney. So I should have said,
We should've just
named
did, like,
the top
movies of
5
our
anime
childhood or
movies.
something.
Yeah, yeah. But Wreck-It Ralph was the I don't care if it wasn't Pixar.
Yeah, someone commented that that's not Pixar, dude.
What is it, DreamWorks?
I think so.
Well, that's a great movie.
Shrek.
Good.
Shrek was good.
That's DreamWorks.
Yeah, it's DreamWorks. That's Universal.
I
all
think
that,
Shrek's probably one of the most popular.
Yeah, what about Incredibles?
I like Incredible.
yeah.
I said that
Incredibles
last
too.
time.
Yeah.
Is that
Incredibles.
Pixar or DreamWorks?
That's, I don't even know. I think that's Pixar. No.
What about Soul?
Soul, that's Pixar. Pixar and Disney.
I lied. I still haven't seen it.
Really? You said you're going to watch it before the next episode.
Man, see?
I got busy.
See, Mike? I told you.
Block that out, Jeremy.
Oh, I will. I blocked some other stuff out last time, too. Don't worry.
I know.
Well, that one clip I liked the short that you did when Jeff was like, "Oh, that person that dies," and you're like, "Oh, that's called the Passion of the Christ." That made me laugh when I was
Yeah.
editing it.
That
It's not
one's
loading
pretty
for
good.
whatever reason.
You're like the guy who dies and comes back to life. What?
Passion of the Christ.
What's your shirt say, Jeff? Tell everybody.
It's a fishing shirt, but
No,
Gage
no,
is
no.
a
What- I didn't
pervert.
ask you what kind of shirt it was. I said read the shirt.
It says, I like it when she bends over.
Deplorable.
It's a fishing pole. You see that? A fishing pole. I'm a fisherman.
Jeff's in nasty. When's the last time you fished?
When he wore that Lions jersey.
Why you throwing Hank in here? Hank ain't even gonna watch this
Oh, I'm
shit.
showing Hank this.
Hank ain't watching.
The Incredibles is Pixar.
Yeah. And Hank doesn't got that picture no more, so you guys ain't gonna see it.
Which one? We're in the Lions.
Big
jersey?
Mike has it.
Yeah, Big Mike holds that as blackmail for like a month.
When you got the Lions thing
look
on?
at this, Jeff.
Big
I
Mike.
still have it. I could throw in the video right now if I wanted.
You know, he's like you with this phone
Bam.
too. I was showing him how to save battery on his phone.
Yeah.
You know how like you got the internet and different things open, you can like close out
Yeah.
all the different apps.
Yeah.
He had like 460 different apps open. I'm like, this is why your phone dies every 10 minutes.
That's how people.
His phone's always dead.
I'm glad you two got iPhones too, because I was like,
You don't want a green bubble.
I hate texting or having group chats with people that have Androids.
I
They
agree.
just ruin it.
They do. And all Android people say, "Oh, you guys are just complaining." It's like, no, it's just nicer.
It is nice.
You can rename the
love
group
Android.
chat. You can change the picture of it, which I for our group chat, I changed it to the Break Room Podcast
right,
picture.
yeah, and you can change the group chat name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's way easier. Plus, then if someone likes something, then the text comes through, blah blah blah, like this.
And if you want to get out of the group chat, you can take yourself out of the group chat.
Yeah, whereas with Android, you can't. You're just always in it.
You're in that.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, they're holding you hostage. In a
Yeah,
group
and
chat?
people say that's better. I had an Android. I switched from iPhone. I went to Android.
I'll block your number.
Justin's gonna hate this. He's so pro Android.
Yeah, everybody that has an Android
Is pro Android.
So like, it's the greatest thing that ever came out in the earth. It's like,
Justin's gonna be like, I could charge your phone with my phone.
and then they always go like, my camera's way better. I don't care. Like, my
I don't need to
camera's
have the
just
best
fine.
camera. Yeah, iPhone is like
If I was so worried
More
about
than
taking
enough.
pictures, I'll go buy a
a camera. Yeah.
yeah. But like, I had an Android for the longest time, and I had an Android, then I got an iPhone. And I said, F it, I'm going back to Android. So I had it for years, and I was like, then at some point, like, my phone started having issues. I switched back to iPhone. I haven't switched back since. People are like, oh, you just must bought a phone. It's like, no, Android just suck.
I honestly think that iPhone stuff is like, they're just they're more user friendly.
Yeah.
I think they're so. I think Androids are like, they're set up like mini computers. So like
Yeah.
they got these files within files within files. Whereas like Apple's like, it's so much easier to just search what you want. Like I can type in a keyword in the top and it just takes me to what I want.
Right.
With Apple, your phone is so much more safer because only
I'm saying that
apps-
too.
Only apps that can go on there is Apple
Right.
that Apple approves. Android, you can literally jailbreak your to say do whatever.
Yeah, I didn't
want.
even know that. That's even more why I wouldn't buy.
I mean,
one.
there is more customization on Android, but that doesn't mean make it better. Because then, if you customize it, then your can run real slow. There
You're gonna
too.
be running LimeWire and on there getting viruses.
Plus, you don't get like how was I gonna say? You don't get like as many updates on Android either.
No.
Because all the time I had Android, I could probably count on my hand the amount of times I had an update. Whereas iPhone, it feels like one comes like every month or so.
Yeah, that gets annoying
Dude,
sometimes.
LimeWire was awesome.
I love LimeWire.
I remember at the house, my mom used to have a stack of blank CDs. You'd pop it in the computer, download all your songs, and half the songs would be like Trapaholics, biatch.
And how many viruses did your mom's computer get?
I don't know. Those computers were slow anyway, so it was like.
That's
and
true.
then I had Gage's new mix, Gage new.
I remember
On
when I
burning
used to
CDs,
burn,
that was fun.
I used to burn DVDs on Pirate Bay.
Oh, I remember this.
Oh, Pirate Bay, yeah.
Yeah, the cable company sends a nasty letter. You better stop downloading this right now before we
I was
turn
there, I
you
seen
It
in.
wasn't me. It was the neighbors.
I was like, what?
It was funny because I was at Jeff's house and he was telling me, he's like, you want some movies? I'll put it on a disc for you. Work on the PlayStation, whatever. So I'm like, okay. So then all of a sudden he's just like, huh. I'm like, what? I look, there's this big thing on there. It's like, we know you're illegally downloading movies. You need to stop. Or else we'll contact the authorities. And his mom was like, what's going on? I'm like, oh, just the government telling him to knock it off. Jeff, stop it right now. You know what Jeff did? He finished that movie and then he stopped.
I did not finish. Don't listen to him, government.
I used to use BitTorrent on my
I used to use BitTorrent too. That's too.
yeah, but that got me a lot of viruses. But I used to download all my movies off BitTorrent, and then I downloaded them to my computer so that way I have them. But
Yeah.
like now I have a new laptop, but my old laptop is like got all these pop-up virus things, and I'm just like, whatever.
And
You
once
sure
that
that's not
starts,
from
it sucks.
porn?
Huh?
You sure that's not from porn?
No, it's not. It's definitely not.
Good job.
Oh, when laptops get pop-ups, that sucks and it's annoying. It don't stop.
Yeah.
The only way to really get away is just to erase it. Once you get a virus.
I tried to do. I was trying to do like a hard reset on my computer, and I was like, I don't think you can do it on Macs. Like it's like because you're in the cloud and stuff like that. So I was just like, whatever. Plus, I was planning on getting a different laptop anyway because I wanted to get an HP for separate stuff. That like once we started doing the business that I'm starting and the podcast and stuff like that. So
Yeah, this is just the beginning, ladies and gentlemen.
It's only, like the song says, it's only just begun.
My favorite number 2, episode 2.
Oh, look at that.
yeah, I can't wait till I start getting some equipment to start making the shirts and stuff because I just got my license, the LLC for my business.
Oh, nice.
And then after that, once I get the equipment, I'm gonna make some shirts and stuff. for
We
the
already got
podcast.
2 shirts
Then we'll have
for
a
the
nice
break
big
room.
banner behind us, too.
We got the
Oh, yeah,
Kenosha
we did.
Nights, and then we got the Drummies are for dummies.
Yep.
Jummies are for dummies. Yeah.
Yeah, we got 2.
And then just straight up the break room. Too.
Yeah.
You know, don't forget
Oh, look at
those.
that, 3.
And then we'll put our faces on it, and Jeff's will be like really, really small, and mine and Gage will just be huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
We'll throw it up, and I'm gonna throw it up on my website once I get that up and running too. So that's coming. That's
Big
coming.
things in the works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to have everything really up and running by the beginning of next year. That it's gonna be full fledged, ready to go. But next few months are gonna be grind time.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. And then we'll get more consistent, too. I mean, it's kind of my fault, too, I think. Just busy. But once we get a stride.
It's always Jeremy's fault.
I know. I'm saying, well, it's easier just to blame me, right?
Yeah. Jeremy.
Jeremy sucks.
I know, right?
Not this one. The one that.
Yeah,
The editor
guy
Jeremy,
back
right?
there,
Yeah.
Yeah. He's just sitting
Jeremy,
there on
zoom
the
in on
couch.
his face.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jeremy.
Man, I can't wait for tomorrow. I'm going golfing, and I'm gonna get a haircut. I get to hang out with my girl. And
Where are you going golfing at?
I think we're going to Muni. We're going to go play. with
That's
my
the little
friend.
one on Washington, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually just seen, I was telling my dad about it because we were talking about going. I haven't been
You
actual
golf?
golfing. I want to.
You
Like-
haven't been?
I haven't. Well, I've only been like driving range, but I want to at some point.
So you
My
got
dad and I've
clubs
been
then?
talking about it.
You got a set of clubs, though, right?
Yeah, I got clubs.
Now you got nice clubs or just?
Well,
just
they're
stuff?
some like secondhand, whatever. I've been looking at getting
That's
a pair.
all
of
right.
them. Yeah. Well, it's funny because I got them at Goodwill, and there was like this whole set of irons. My dad was like, "If you don't get them, I'll get them." I was like, "All right." So I bought them. I didn't really pay attention to it. We went to the driving range. They're all left-handed. I'm right-handed. I was like, "What the?" I went to use them. So my brothers have just been laughing about it.
Jeff was like, "What?" You said something today. You're like, "I'm going golfing." I'm like, "You ain't got clubs.
You gotta have clubs to go. But anyway, that place I found it on Groupon, where it's they have a sale for if you do like 2 people with a cart. It's like I know 4 people was like 40 something with a cart, but if you there's also like an extra 20%. So it was like $30 for like 4 people with a cart.
You gonna come golfing, Jeff? You can
The
borrow my
break
clubs.
room on location golfing.
I don't have no clubs.
You can borrow mine. I let Jimmy Flynn do that when he was with me.
Yeah.
Think about the content, Jeff.
Oh, I do.
And,
I do want to record
and,
that too.
and you did give Jimmy Flynn a shout out. You
Oh,
promised
yeah.
him one.
That's
There you
Jimmer.
go.
That's my buddy right there.
Sing the Jimmy song.
Jimmy Flynn,
What about Tito? Now you're gonna have these.
Tito.
Look at that, guys.
All right,
We
that's
show you
it.
the
That's all
love at work. Now we show you the love on
This is how we lose subscribers.
I just saw like 2 or 3 people unsubscribe right there.
Everyone that just watched it, they're like, "I'm done with this."
You brought me in with golf, and then you talked about that. Never mind.
Yeah, they're like, "All right, finally, golf topic."
Talk
Yeah.
about golf.
Well, I just bought a 3-wood Cobra, AIRX. I don't know what it is, but it's nicer than what I got.
It's going to your daddy's house, right?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I hope I won't have to sign for it, but it'll be nice because I've been wanting a 3-wood. I want a new driver, and I want to get a. That's pretty much it, to be honest.
What about putter?
My putter's fine.
Oh.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I feel like putter is one of those things. Like if you have one, just like unless like you really need it. I don't know.
I mean, my uncle, he hooks me up sometimes when he has like spare clubs or if he finds something.
That's
and
nice.
He gave me like a sandwich. He gave me my putter. I bought those clubs from Juan, so my bag's okay. I need a new golf bag, that's for sure. I got a Bud Light bag and it's trash.
It's funny because I got a Coors Light bag because my uncle was moving out of his house and I was like, hey, you want this golf bag? He's like, you can have it. I'm like, all right. Jeff's like, what the you want a golf bag for? I'm like, what if I start golfing?
Yeah.
I have a bunch of. I was looking today. I got a bunch of clubs in there for that. But it's funny because we went to that same day. We went to the driving range and I saw that the left-handed ones. The reason I figured it out is because, which I haven't really golfed that much, so I kind of suck. But I'm like going, like I can feel I'm like hitting the ground or whatever, and all of a sudden I swing. I'm like that felt kind of light. I see the driver just spinning, going out there. I'm like, so then I'm like, well, maybe there's no one down there because we were at the one on Green Bay, or it's like the driving range there or whatever. I was like, it doesn't sound like there's anyone down there. I like walk down the side and there's like people, they just start looking at me. I'm like, never mind, back up the steps. But I just seen it spinning like a top. I was like, my other brother did the same thing, but another one he did. But it was just one I got from eBay for like $20, so it was fine.
The goal when golfing is to leave with the amount of balls you came in with.
That's what I hear.
That's hard to do.
So just go with one.
No, you'll lose that. You'll lose that right away.
Well, what's a golfing tip you could give us non-golfers that are sitting right here if we're to go and play a game?
My
of golf?
golf. I think this is the best advice. Everybody wants to go to the driving range and practice driving, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But then you get out on the course and you suck at chipping and you suck at putting. So if you're get good at chipping, get good at putting, and the irons and the drives will come. And when you start driving the ball, don't worry about hitting it as far as you can. Just worry about getting a
Hitting it
nice
straight.
regular swing and it'll go straight. Who cares if you get an extra 10, 15 yards? It ain't going to matter. You can still get a good second shot. So I think that if you drive straight and you can keep your putts down to 2 putts, you're going to have a decent golf score.
I would agree with it. I mean, like I said, I haven't really golfed, but just from when I went to the driving range, I mean, the same day I broke the thing, like the times when I was trying to kill the out of it sucked, but the times I just like took my time and like just followed through, that went flying.
Yeah.
And the next time I went to do it again, I broke it. So
yeah. And the short game shots, I think nobody really practices like hitting the ball, 10, 20 feet.
Right.
So it's like those are hard shots to do. And those are actually my favorite shots to do, like pulling out a 60 degree and just give it a nice little plop up on the green. If you can get good at those, not that I'm like some great golfer, but I've gotten better after playing for a year and a half. So,
would you ever go golfing, Jeff?
Would I go?
Yeah, would you go?
I would try it.
Why not? Right?
I think we should go. We should go to like X Golf or something. That would be fun.
What golf?
Or Top Golf. That's what.
Oh yeah, there's actually one in. I was talking with my sister about it today. There's one in Franklin, Oak Creek area. It's the same type of thing. It's called Lux or something, but I think it's actually a little bit cheaper.
We need I say we have a company outing.
A company outing.
Company outing.
I'm
I'll
down.
talk to the boss
On
and
location.
I'm pretty sure
We'll talk to our boss and our financial manager and see what they
financial
say.
manager. I think he'll be all right with it. Maybe we can get some sponsors.
Yeah, I mean, if anyone wants to sponsor it, I mean, right here we could have a sponsor right here in
Yeah.
front of this table.
Hey,
I'm
even
just
if
saying.
you're-
Or some donations.
You don't even have to be a business. You could be an individual person.
Yeah, we could just have sponsored by just throw a name.
Give
Sponsored by
us
Doug.
money. Give us money.
And lots of it.
Please let me quit my job.
It's not for a good cause. It's for us to mess around and have fun.
Yeah.
Yes. At least we're
So
honest.
we can have the Break Room podcast on location.
Oh man, that'd be so fun.
doing all the fun stuff that you want to
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, we'll do. Yeah, guys let us know where you want to see us. We'll go out and if you want to see us go on a tugboat or something, we'll go.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
If you want Jeremy to eat the hottest chicken wing in the world,
Hey, dude, I had this kid I knew back in high school. He ate a dead fish off the pier once.
what the
No
fuck?
thanks.
If
No
you want to
thanks.
see Jeremy hold a snake,
No, I hate snakes. You know what's funny about the fish? Reminded me of Doug. Doug, he went fishing with my uncle once, and he touched a fish, and they touched his eye, and he got pink eye.
Is that when he came to work?
is that it?
That's what happened.
That was at Brown Lake, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what happened. He got pink eye from it.
No,
He finally caught a fish.
Jeremy farted on his eye.
Damn, Jeremy.
He wasn't home for me to fart on his eye, so.
He farted on his pillow because you missed him.
I never had pink eye before. At least I don't.
He's had it, I think, twice, I think. I luckily have not got it, knock on
I
wood.
thought I had an ear infection.
Then he gave it to my
before,
dog.
but I did.
He gave it to your dog?
Yeah. That's a thing.
But you can give it to a dog.
Mm-hmm. Like, if you touch the dog or whatever, and then, well, because he's also, licking his feet at the same time.
Dogs don't make sense.
he has
to me.
allergies.
Dog
real
was
bad.
licking his feet?
He had allergies. No, not Doug's feet, his own feet.
Oh, Jesus.
Dogs or cats? Cats
Oh,
or
yeah, there's one.
dogs? You
Oh.
a cat person or a dog person?
Well, there's only one correct answer here,
That's
and that's
dogs.
dogs.
I love dogs, but I also like cats. But dogs are number one.
Big dogs, little dogs.
Big dogs.
My,
Medium-sized
my
dog.
girls say little dogs. I'm big dogs. All the way.
Big dog. I got a big dog.
You
My-
just have a big dog.
You're talking to the big dog.
No.
Ew. Now, my dog is a German Shepherd mix. He's like a medium size. He's like the perfect size, I feel
My
like.
dog's
Well, when
a
I talk
mutt.
little, I'm talking about the dogs that are little yippy dogs.
Oh, yeah, no.
You can pick them up with one hand, and they're like.
My
all they
parents,
t-
my parents have that. They have a Beagle Chihuahua mix. Like, she barks all the time, but she's a little thing. Just pick her up. She's we call her an old lady because she is kind of old. But you just pick her up and then she's fine.
But I love all animals. Like
Same.
I really do.
Well, I
love
don't like snakes,
animals. But
That's
these little
reptiles, so it's
dogs are
different.
like the yippy ones are annoying, and I feel like they're just not like conscious of like you being their owner. Like they don't love you like the big dogs do.
No,
Like, I
that's
feel
not
like
what
those-
Gage told me yesterday.
No,
he
those big
told
dogs-
me little dogs look at you like they're stupid. Nobody's stupid.
They are stupid though. Like I love them, but they look at you like nobody's home. They're just looking at you like this. And then the big dogs, they look at you like, I'm so happy you're here right now.
Yeah.
I love you
so
and I'll-
much. I
I'll
will do
kill
anything
anyone.
for you.
Yeah. No matter what. No matter
That
what,
person looked at you weird. I will attack them for you.
That's how it is. I'm telling you.
I love my dog.
And plus,
love
you
my
can
dog.
hug them and like, I don't know. I think big dogs are better.
My
and to be
dogs-
honest, I think that the little dogs are more aggressive than the big dogs.
Oh, definitely. They're ankle
I agree
biters.
with that. Yeah.
My dog is a big dog. It's a
She's a
beautiful
sweet
dog.
little dog. Well, I mean,
Donna?
she's a bigger dog, but she's a sweet dog.
She's a big dog, but she thinks she's a little dog.
You think
'Cause
that she would say she wasn't scared to come down here? You think she would like lay down here during the podcast, or she would be all up on us?
after a while she calms down, like, because you just came here and then you came downstairs, so of course she's just gonna jump on you. But if you're upstairs for like 10 minutes, she's just gonna calm down.
Well, I'm saying if she was down here, you think that she would like lay
oh,
down
she'll just lay down.
here? We need
Oh,
to
yeah.
get Donna the dog on here. We
Yeah.
need to get her
Down on the dog.
Yeah. But her,
That's my baby right there.
yeah, dude. There's this dog I see on Instagram that's like a concert dog. I forgot the name of it, but this dog travels to different concerts with this guy that's in a band or something, and he's like, you just see pictures of the dog like sitting in front of a whole crowd of like 100,000 people.
Just chilling.
Yeah. Shut off again. Yeah.
Our camera shut off, so you might be down to 2 angles.
Somebody's getting fired.
I think this is the guy that owns that camera.
That would be Jeff Brand.
Who's that?
That's your camera.
Oh. That used to be yours though.
Yeah,
It did used to be mine.
You bought it. You just.
I did many
you
years ago.
You gave it to me.
I did
so
give it
that's
to you.
That's kind of your fault.
That's the Canon PowerShot G7X Mark III.
Do you swear by any specific cameras?
For like
most
for what
expensive
exactly?
one.
No, for like
I'd
what
say
exactly?
for like podcasting, vlogging, Twitch.
The one I use right now is
YouTube stuff.
the Sony ZV-1. The Mark II just came out. I want to get that, but it's nice. The Canon that I used for a while, I liked it, but the issue I had with the other ones, well, not issue, just the Sony has way better autofocus. Like the one I use, like if I have it on your face and I switch to Jeff, it's like instant. Whereas one like that just takes a little longer, just because that's the way the autofocus is. So
why
I
make
just,
it, why make
So
fun
you
of that
pick
camera?
you pick Sony over Canon, or it just kind of depends.
it just depends. But right now, I'm a Sony fan. I was Canon for I had like 5 or 6 Canons when I first started, and then I switched to Sony. For my stream cam, I use the Logitech Brio 4K. I don't
Dude.
do 4K though.
I went to Best Buy. I was looking for a laptop,
Ooh, laptop's nice.
and I was also looking at cameras too, because this was like right before the break room started. And
GoPros are good, by the way, too. I just want to point that out.
So I was over by
Where's
the
the GoPros?
cameras, and I was like, they sent this guy over by me that knew about the cameras, and he was explaining stuff, this, and that. And I was like, okay. I go, I'm gonna go check out the laptops. You know, are you the laptop guy too? He goes, no, we'll send one over to you. I go, cool. I walk over there. This guy comes up to me that works there, and he's like, hey, you looking to buy a laptop? I go, yeah. I go, I don't want to spend too much money. I'm looking for something that's like, just works good for me. And I go, what do you think? And he goes, oh, I don't know nothing about laptops. Like, I'm not the laptop guy. They just told me to come over here and keep you company. I'm
Really?
like, I don't need a friend right now.
I need somebody that knows what they're doing.
I'm like, I'm looking for a guy who can give me information. And then he's like following me, and he looks at it. He's like, that one looks like a good deal. I'm like, based on what?
Probably $8,000 or something.
Dude, I literally was like, all right, thanks. I'm gonna go look at other stuff. And I walked away and then came back once he left. I didn't want to hang out with him.
Best Buy is like the most expensive place to buy electronics.
Dude, and their customer service, like the guy at the front, like he'll harass you as you're walking through the store. He's like, how can I help you? Do you need anything? Are you a rewards member? Do you want anything? Oh, he was giving me crap too. I bought the laptop, and he stopped the guy checking me out. He's like, whoa. He goes, you don't want the warranty? I'm
Oh,
like,
they always push for the warranty.
I was like, no, I don't want it. And he goes, why? Why wouldn't you want it? I go, because I don't want to pay for it. He goes, it's only this much. And he's like, making me feel like I'm stupid. And I'm
Right.
like, I don't want it. I don't want it. Like, let me live my life.
Yeah.
If it breaks, it breaks.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. I asked him. He told me. I was like, "You got it?" And he's like, "Yeah, I bought it for. It's a yearly warranty. You have to like renew." He goes, "Yeah, I did it for 1 year, but I haven't re-upped." Oh, okay. Well, obviously it ain't worth it.
Right. What laptop did you end up getting?
It's a HP something, but I had a MacBook before. Oh, it looks like it died.
Battery dead.
Well, maybe we can wrap it up. We had
Yeah.
a good podcast. Yeah.
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 Okay. Thank you for joining us.
That's all you got?
No, I don't know.
All right.
Might as well shout out
Comment.
all our things.
I say comment, like, and subscribe.
Yes, please.
Check out all our pages.
Be on the lookout for us on Spotify and ever you listen to the podcast.
We should have all the links in the description. You can find us on everything. Like I said, we're on Twitter, we're on Instagram, we're on TikTok, and obviously we're on YouTube, and more to come.
Oh, yeah.
All the names will be in the description. They're all pretty similar. in name. They're all something with the break room, but we'll get them all correct on there.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Keep following, keep subscribing, keep liking, and if you keep hating, that's fine too.
Yeah. We'll take all the impressions too.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to shout out, Jeff? Like some links for yourself or anything?
Nah.
You
Jeremy?
Gage? Me, absolutely. JeremyLeach.com. My streaming channel is RedJ1191. Love and Graffiti. Theory is you can check out the EP there. Pretty much everything Jeremy Leach too. So
Just check out Foodie in the Hoodie too.
that. Oh yeah, that was the next one. Foodie in the
Yeah.
Hoodie. I knew there was something I missed.
Yeah.
New stuff coming soon. See ya.
Peace.
Deuces. Get the out of my house.
Damn. That's how it's gonna end right there.
That was fun.